Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Ladies and gentlemen of the House, this is the bill to create a state dinosaur.
I believe Idaho should have a state dinosaur, which would be the Oryctodromeus.
This is a really important bill, and it has been a fun one.
Do not want to be me on this day because 30 of these people desperately wanted to testify before your committee, and I know you don't have time to hear from 30 students, so.
I love studying Idaho history, and it makes me proud to live in Idaho.
These kids really do love these state symbols, and I think it engages them in a way that we can't do unless we listen to them and involve them in the process.
In my opinion, the Oryctodromeus should be Idaho's state dinosaur.
First discovered in 2006, Oryctodromeus, which means digging runner, was a small, swift herbivore that lived during the Cretaceous period.
The Oryctodromeus is the perfect dinosaur for a new state symbol. It's unique in Idaho because Idaho is the only place in the world that it's been found.
Oryctodromeus was discovered in eastern Idaho by an Idaho scientist, Dr. K. This dinosaur is special to Idaho.
And we found 15 full skeletons of the Oryctodromeus, and it was also the size of a golden retriever. The Oryctodromeus is the only known dino to dig burrows.
I want you to know there's 6 dinosaurs that have been located in Idaho. And what about those other 5 dinosaurs? Are we not picking winners and losers here?
I believe Idaho should have a state dinosaur because only 24 out of 50 states has chosen a dinosaur, and only 16 out of 24 has picked a state dinosaur. We should make it 17.
I had the great pleasure 8 years ago to sponsor the introduction of the state amphibian, the Idaho giant salamander, which has been a wonderful learning experience and brought great enthusiasm among kids everywhere across the state. And I think the Idaho giant salamander would be very excited to get a new dinosaur friend.
I look forward to learning about Idaho's state bird, state flower, and state gem. One thing we don't have yet is a state dinosaur. Several other states, including Utah, Wyoming, California, and Colorado, do have state dinosaurs.
I think we're up to about 15 state symbols. So is there any concern for the added homework that fourth graders might experience?
And my favorite thing has been, as has been mentioned, is it took care of its kids. You'll find skeletons of adults and kids in little burrow fills showing that it was family oriented and trying to be a good parent. And to me, that's something special when you can look at an animal that's been dead 100 million years and say, oh, this thing cared.
Oryctodromeus was small for a dinosaur and very fast. It was also very flexible because its tail could curl up into a ball.
Of all the dinosaurs we have found, Oryctodromeus is the only proven dinosaur to burrow for safety and for raising its young.
The paperwork that you see on your desk says that it burrowed, I think, because of the heat and to keep away its family safe. I would contend that it burrowed for a different reason, and I challenge any of you to prove me wrong. I believe that it probably was burrowing for potatoes.
And it is a family dinosaur, so it takes care of its family, like Idaho does. Family values.
Oryctodromeus was a good mother and took care of its children. Families are very important to Idahoans.
These kids have really dug into this and enthusiastically trying to educate us on historical matters in the state of Idaho. I enthusiastically support this bill. Thank you.
With that, I would ask you to help me celebrate their work and help us create the Oryctodromeus as the state dinosaur.